Hey guys, what's going on? It's your boy Cuddy dropping a new video for you guys here today. And I am working on my Nissan Altima 2018 today. And I have a package here that I want to go ahead and show you right now. Here goes the big package right here that I'm going to open up in a little bit. So in this package is going to be my new stereo, aftermarket stereo that I'm going to be installing here to replace my old stereo. So the company name itself is called the Zeta. That's what the company is called. I saw their stereo is really nice, so I decided to go ahead and get me one and see if I can actually install it in my car and change my old stereo, upgrade it. So I'm gonna go ahead and open up this box so you guys can see what the stereo actually looks. Oh man, this package came with a whole lot of stuff here. Woo! I'm kind of second guessing about doing this myself for real, but I gotta change this stereo and we gotta go ahead and do this right. The reason why I'm going to be doing this by myself is because I actually asked one of my friends to help me out do this, and he was going to charge me about $300 to get this done. I was like, yeah, I'll be back, but nah. I'm actually gonna see if I can do it myself. I mean, how hard can it be? I already did that on my Toyota Camry 1994 when I changed it. Of course, this is a new stereo, but I think I can actually do it myself here. All right, guys, so let me go ahead and show you what really comes in this bag here. So the first thing I noticed is we got a whole lot of adapters here. This is probably gonna be the power adapter to make the stereo work. I actually bought this extra adapter here because I really didn't think that the stereo itself would come with all the adapters all in one. So I really didn't need this. I kind of wasted my money. Maybe I'll just return it. But right here, that's everything I need to actually get my stereo to work. So this was just a waste of my time basically. All right, so in the second bag here, I got more adapters and more component here that I see. Probably the Wi-Fi, the GPS connector, and also the microphone and other USB connector here. So the next one here is the user manual. It just tells me how to use the stereo, but right here itself is the stereo. Let me go ahead and get those out of the way, get it out of the bag here, and here goes my stereo right here. It looks so fresh, it looks good. I'm very excited about this, and also I heard there's a 4K TV on it, so I gotta go ahead and check that one out too. Let's do this. Alright guys, so let's go ahead and get started with this installation here. And here goes my stereo again, and this right here is the power adapter. It comes with a whole lot of plugs here, a whole lot of plugs, so I gotta figure out which plugs has to go with which whenever I take the old stereo out. But it looks like it's a lot of plugs, and this is my first time actually working on a brand new car and actually installing a aftermarket stereo in a car like this. So again, it's possible where we can actually get this done. So here I'm gonna put everything on the side here, but the first thing we want to do here is see if I can actually get the old stereo out. I looked at a whole lot of videos to help me out a little bit on YouTube, and I seen a couple of videos that I thought would be really helpful. So I'm trying to use those methods to actually go ahead and take out my old stereo. So I'm excited, man. Let's go ahead and get started. I have talked too much. It's gonna be a little tutorial here, so I will show you everything step by step. Let's do this. Alright guys, so I was able to take out the plastic cover. It was a lot easier than I thought. Right now what I have to do is go ahead and unscrew some bolts here, some screws here. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and there's 4 right here on top. So let's go ahead and unscrew those and go on to the next step. So I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect the plug right here on the AC. That's that. And you can go ahead and twist this one around and get the light bulb out. Once the AC controller is removed, the next thing I want to do is go ahead and take the vent out. And once I pull it out, I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect the adapters that are connected to the vent. And once I disconnect those, I can go ahead and take out the stereo right after that. So let me go ahead and unplug these connector and move on to the stereo. Okay guys, so now to get to the stereo, we got 4 more screws that we have to go ahead and unscrew. And we got one here, and we got the second one here, and underneath of the stereo we got 2 more, which is the one right here. Let me go ahead and zoom in. There's one right here, and the fourth one is right here. And once that we unscrew that, we can be able to remove the stereo and go ahead and put the new stereo in. Alright, so now all we gotta do is just pull the stereo out. Alright, so after we remove the stereo, if you look behind the stereo, we have 5 more connectors that we have to go ahead and unplug. Let's go ahead and unplug those connectors, and after that we are officially done with the old stereo. We can move on with the new stereo and start the connection right after that. So let's go ahead and unconnect those right now. Alright, so now we can go ahead and start with this new stereo, and here it goes. So the first thing I want to do is just to go ahead and double check and make sure that my stereo actually fit inside of the hole, the stereo hole itself. So what I'm gonna do is just go ahead and push my stereo inside, and just to make sure that it just fits the hole, because if it doesn't, then it won't work. So let's go ahead and do that right now, and it does fit perfectly, as you guys can see. I can't wait to actually see how my stereo is going to look once I turn this thing on. So now to turn it on, we're going to have to plug the power connector in. So I'm going to go ahead and remove my new stereo out, and then we're going to go ahead and connect the power connection, and then see if it's actually going to turn on and all of that good stuff. So let's go ahead and get started now. Alright guys, so here goes my adapter here. This is the power connector, and before I actually connect it to the stereo, I gotta make sure that I actually find out which plugs goes with what here. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and set my stereo here, and then connect all the plugs so I can actually know which plug goes with what. And so that's what I'm gonna be doing right now. We gotta go ahead and match the plugs, and hopefully I can be able to get the right ones, and hopefully the stereo is going to turn on. So let's go ahead and get those plugs connected and turn on the stereo. Alright guys, so it looks like I got almost all the wire plugged in. So this is the power connector right here, and for some reason there's still a USB cord that is missing. So hopefully I need to find which plugs I need to plug this to. So hopefully it is inside of this bag right here, but right now I'm not going to worry about it. Hopefully I'll figure it out as we go on with the installation. So it's probably one of those that needs to be connected to it in order for it to go on the stereo. So right now everything looks like it's going, every plug looks like it's in. So all I gotta do is just go ahead and connect the power connector, and then go ahead and see if the stereo is actually going to turn on. So before that, I need to go ahead and find the antenna. I don't know where it went. Up somewhere over there. So once I find the antenna cord, there it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the antenna cord right here, and then after that, all I gotta do is just go ahead and connect the power, and let's see if the stereo is gonna turn on. Let's go. Plug all this in. All right, so it is in. So now we'll go ahead and see if my stereo is actually gonna light up. So all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my car, and we're gonna see if anything will appear on the screen here. So let's go. Wow, I mean, it is working, guys. All right, as you guys can see, my stereo is on. I got all these apps right here. Right now I don't know how to use them yet. I'm not really worried about it. Now that I know my stereo is on, it is working, I can actually wait to see what those apps really do. But right now I know my stereo is working. So now what I gotta do is go ahead and take out my stereo out, unplug the power, and then we could go ahead and start with the Wi-Fi connector, the GPS, the microphone, and all this other stuff that came with the stereo. So let's go ahead and install those right now. Alright guys, so now we're going to go ahead and start off with this right is the Wi-Fi antenna. So we're going to go ahead and connect the Wi-Fi antenna on the stereo, and it's really easy. This is the Wi-Fi right here. All we got to do is just go ahead and twist it around till you get. All right, so we got the Wi-Fi connection in. I should be able to get Wi-Fi whenever I got it on. Whenever I'm driving, I want to use my Wi-Fi, I can be able to have access to Wi-Fi on my stereo. So now we're gonna go ahead and put the GPS. All right guys, so right here is the GPS signal, the GPS antenna. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and connect the antenna here, and this right here is for the GPS antenna, so it goes right here. So all right guys, so what I gotta do now is go ahead and see if I can actually hide the wire and also connect the adapter to a metal. So I decided to go ahead and have the wire go through here and go inside of that box right here. I'm pretty sure there's a metal there where I can actually connect the adapter of the GPS to. So let's go ahead and get the wire through there. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and stick my GPS signal to the metal right here. So let's go ahead and do that right here. And then I'm going to hold it for a good 10 seconds. All right, so I got the adapter sticking to a metal. So now all I got to do is go ahead and see if I can hide the rest of the wire cable of the GPS, which is pretty long. So I'm gonna see if I can push the whole entire wire and just hide it inside of that box right here. So let's go ahead and do that now. Okay guys, so up next I got this 2-wire component here, and one is for the TV and the other one is for the backup camera and the front camera and etc. But right now we're gonna go ahead and plug this 2 component here. We're gonna go ahead and plug the first one, which is the TV, and then we're gonna go ahead and match up with the which one goes with what. But as far as the TV one, I will leave that one untouched because I don't know what to do with it. So we're gonna put that one here, and we're gonna leave it here for now. So this one goes right here, so just go ahead and push it in, and then we're gonna go ahead and take the next one, which is the backup camera wire connector. So we're gonna go ahead and plug this one in, and after that now we're gonna go ahead and connect those component to to each other, and it's pretty simple. So you just got to go ahead and all of them come with a sticker. So just go ahead and read the stickers and we'll find out which one goes with what. Right here it says AUX-LN, so you're going to go ahead and look for the AUX-LN, which is the I mean, it's very obvious. It's white to white, red to red, yellow to yellow. So you go ahead and plug those in, and after that we will be done with the backup camera, and then we're going to see if the backup camera is going to work. So we're going to go ahead and plug the next aux in. This is the right, and then after that we're going to go ahead and connect the backup camera, and that's about it. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, up next is we're going to go ahead and put this 2 USB cable. So I will show you exactly what to do with it. These are 2 portable USB cable. I'm gonna have one on the passenger side, and I'm gonna have the other one on the driver's side. So what I'm gonna do is plug this inside of the USB plug right here. I'm gonna run this right here. All right, I got it right here on the glove compartment. This is where I'm gonna have my other USB to be at, and it's gonna stay right here just in case I want to use it. I will have it right here. So I got the other one right here. Okay guys, so what we're doing next is go ahead and install my microphone, and my microphone goes right here on the stereo. Now what I gotta do is go ahead and run my wire the same way I did with my GPS, and I'm gonna have my wire, I'm gonna connect it right here also. So this is where my my microphone is gonna go. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and we can move on from here. All right, and my microphone goes right here, and that's it. Okay guys, so I am almost done here, and here goes the last cable here, and this is the one that I was missing earlier to actually make my aux cord and my USB also to work right here. And I couldn't I don't know if you remember in the beginning of the video, I didn't know what to do with this plug right here, this USB plug, because I didn't have the adapter to plug it in with. And I actually find it now, and this is the adapter right here, and all I gotta do is just go ahead and connect these two together right here. So go ahead and plug it in, and once I do, I'm gonna go ahead and take that adapter and go ahead and connect it to the stereo, and it actually goes right here, or right here. And yep, that's it, and I'm done basically with my stereo here. Now I can have my aux cord working and my USB. Just a little quick recap here. I just want to let you guys know that some of the plug will be left untouched. So example, I'm talking about this plug right here. You're not going to touch it. You have to leave this plug alone because I don't need it, and this one also I don't need it. And the reason why is because my stereo doesn't come with a GPS. My old stereo doesn't come with a GPS or anything like that. So for those who has a GPS stereo, you can be able to plug that in so you can be able to have your GPS working as well. And not to forget this component right here, that's for the TV. I believe is actually to be able to watch TV or anything like that. But maybe I can actually play a video game on this using this component right here. But I don't know yet, man. Again, I'm not gonna use this. I'm gonna leave this the way it is, and then whenever I find out what to do with it, I'll do a video about it. And this cable right here is gonna allow my backup camera to work. And I don't know if you see all these components right here. I need to go ahead and plug these these three right here. So the only thing I'm gonna leave out is gonna be the aux video, in. I don't need that, but I do need the aux R in and the aux L in, and this cam VIN is for the camera. So I go ahead and plug that with what is it? With this right here is for the aux. So I go ahead and go from yellow to yellow, red to red. And now for the camera to work, all you gotta do is take this one that says camera in, the CV. Let me see. It says CVBS. That's one goes with the camera VIN. So we go ahead and plug that one in order for the camera to work. And the plug that I need is the Nissan medium plug and the Nissan medium low power cable. And where is there's supposed to be one more that I need to connect right here, which is the radio. So this right is for the radio to work, and this gray one goes with the gray right here. So this one you plug it in here, and you plug this to the radio, and then you go ahead and plug the power, and then after that we can be able to start seeing if everything is working properly inside of my car. So now that everything is plugged in, I'm gonna push those wires back in, and then I'm gonna put the stereo in. And then well, what I'm doing next is just go ahead and start seeing what's missing. And as far as the installation for the stereo, I did everything right. So the only thing left to do is basically just see if it's gonna work on everything's gonna work on my screen properly, the Bluetooth, the Wi-Fi, the GPS, and also my steering wheel. Make sure that my steering wheel buttons also work with the stereo. Okay guys, so I am about to put my AC controller on, and before I do, I wanted to go ahead and take that time to replace the light bulb here. This light bulb here is kind of a warm light. Let me go ahead and turn this on so you guys can see. It is a warm light, so what I'm going to do is go ahead and replace it and put an LED light, which is going to be a lot brighter. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and remove this light bulb, and then we're gonna put this we're gonna change it to a LED one that I have right here, which is this one right here. So that's what I'm going to do real quick, and then we can go ahead and finish up with the process of putting my my pieces back together for the stereo. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, I took it out, and this is the new one. I'm go ahead and place that one in. Okay, it is in. I'm gonna see if it works. A lot better, as you guys can see. So since I'm already fixing the stereo, and I was able to get access to my AC control, so why not just go ahead and change this light bulb right away. So let's go ahead and put my light back in, and we can go ahead and finish up with this installation. I'm done here. Look at my stereo. It looks really nice inside of my Nissan Altima. I really like it, and it gives my car a different look. It looks really fancy, and I can wait to go ahead and see what else I can do with this stereo. And this is how my stereo used to look before, and now it looks like this, man. It looks way better. So guys, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Make sure y'all follow, make sure y'all share it and give it a thumbs up, likes, and anything that you would like to say about this video, go ahead and write it in the comment. It don't matter, positive, negative, it's all love. Tell me what you really think about this video. And also, I'm gonna be showing you guys how to actually set your stereo buttons, and also how to get your Bluetooth working, because it is not working on my stereo right now. But there's a way to do it, and I'm gonna drop another video right after this one so I can show you exactly how to do it. It's very easy. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Y'all take care.